Did you know that the multivitamins you're taking every day after 65 might actually be damaging your health instead of improving it? That bottle of pills sitting on your counter that you've trusted for years could be silently harming your heart, liver, and even your brain right now. In this video, I'll reveal the shocking truth about why doctors quietly tell their own parents to stop taking certain vitamins after 65 and what they recommend instead for truly optimal health. This information could literally add years to your life. Information the supplement industry doesn't want you to discover. Consider what happened to Gerald, a 68-year-old retired engineer from Portland. For over 20 years, Gerald diligently took his premium multivitamin every single morning. He believed he was doing everything right for his health. "I never missed a day," he told me. "I spent extra money on the high-quality brands my doctor recommended." But when Gerald began experiencing unusual fatigue, joint pain, and heart palpitations, comprehensive testing revealed something his doctors found alarming. The very supplements Gerald thought were protecting his health were actually contributing to his problems. What shocked Gerald most was learning that his daughter, a cardiologist at Massachusetts General Hospital, had been quietly telling her elderly patients to stop taking certain multivitamins for years. "Why didn't you tell me?" he asked her. Her response was heartbreaking. "Dad, I thought you knew. I would never let my patients your age take what you've been taking." Gerald's story isn't unique. Thousands of Americans over 65 are unknowingly harming themselves with supplements they believe are helping them. Are you one of them? Let's dive into what doctors won't tell you about multivitamins after 65, but what they tell their own parents behind closed doors. Number 1. The dangerous excess of vitamin A in most multivitamins. The vitamin A in your daily multivitamin could be silently damaging your liver and bones right now. Did you realize that what was perfectly safe at 40 could become dangerous after 65? Harvard Medical School researchers recently published findings showing that vitamin A accumulates in the body as we age, particularly in the liver. Dr. Elizabeth Mitchell, lead researcher on the study, states, "Many elderly patients are unaware that their bodies process fat-soluble vitamins differently after 65. The same dose that was beneficial earlier in life can reach toxic levels in older adults." The FDA has issued warnings about vitamin A supplementation in seniors, but these warnings rarely reach the average consumer. Consider what happened to Sylvia, a 73-year-old retired teacher from Minneapolis. Sylvia prided herself on her health routine, which included a premium multivitamin containing 5,000 IU of vitamin A daily. After experiencing unexplained hair loss and increasingly brittle bones, despite calcium supplementation, her doctor ran specialized tests. "Your vitamin A levels are dangerously high," he told her. "This is likely contributing to your bone loss and could potentially damage your liver." Sylvia was stunned. "I thought I was protecting my health, not harming it," she said. "What should you do right now? Check your multivitamin label immediately. If it contains more than 2,500 IU of preformed vitamin A, often listed as retinol, retinol palmitate, or retinol acetate, stop taking it today. Instead, get your vitamin A primarily from food sources like carrots, sweet potatoes, and dark leafy greens, which contain beta-carotene that your body converts to vitamin A only as needed. If you must take a supplement, choose one specifically formulated for seniors that contains no more than 2,500 IU of vitamin A, primarily as beta-carotene. Don't wait until you experience symptoms. By then, damage may already be done. Ask your doctor to check your vitamin A levels at your next visit. This simple step could prevent serious health complications. Number 2. Iron supplementation. After 65, a hidden danger. Did you know that the iron in your multivitamin might be increasing your risk for heart disease and cognitive decline? This common mineral, essential in your younger years, becomes potentially dangerous after 65. The National Institute on Aging has conducted extensive research showing that iron accumulation in aging bodies can promote oxidative stress and inflammation. Dr. Jonathan Simmons, geriatric specialist at Mayo Clinic, warns most physicians are now advising their elderly parents and patients to avoid iron supplementation unless specifically prescribed for diagnosed anemia. Excess iron creates free radicals that can damage heart tissue and brain cells. The American Heart Association has recently updated their guidelines to caution against routine iron supplementation in men over 65 and postmenopausal women. Take Bradley's case, for example. At 71, this former high school principal from Sacramento took a men's formula multivitamin containing iron for decades. "Nobody ever told me to stop," he explains. After experiencing increasing cardiac symptoms and memory issues, comprehensive testing revealed elevated iron stores in his blood. His cardiologist was direct. "The iron you've been taking all these years is literally rusting your arteries and potentially your brain." Oh. Within 3 months of stopping his iron supplement, Bradley's cardiac symptoms improved and his cognitive tests showed measurable enhancements. Here's what you must do today. Check your multivitamin immediately. If you're a man over 65 or a postmenopausal woman and your supplement contains iron, stop taking it unless your doctor has specifically prescribed iron for diagnosed anemia. Request a ferritin test at your next doctor's visit to check your iron stores. If you need a multivitamin, choose one specifically labeled for seniors that contains no iron. Many leading geriatricians recommend getting trace amounts of iron naturally through foods like lean meats and legumes, which your body can regulate more effectively than supplements. Make this change immediately. Your heart and brain health depend on it. Number 3, calcium supplements. What doctors won't tell you about heart risks. The calcium supplement in your multivitamin might be building up in your arteries instead of your bones. This is perhaps the most shocking truth that doctors share with their own families, but rarely discuss with patients. Groundbreaking research from Johns Hopkins Medical Center has found that calcium from supplements, unlike calcium from food, may increase the risk of arterial calcification, literally hardening your arteries. Dr. Samuel Wilson, cardiologist and researcher, explains, "We're now seeing compelling evidence that calcium supplements may end up in the walls of your arteries rather than your bones, especially in seniors." The American College of Cardiology now advises caution with calcium supplementation, particularly in older adults with any cardiac risk factors. Judith, a 76-year-old grandmother from Denver, faithfully took calcium supplements for 20 years to prevent osteoporosis. "My doctor told me to take 1,500 mg daily for my bones," she recalls. When Judith developed cardiovascular problems, a specialized heart scan revealed significant calcium deposits in her coronary arteries. Her new cardiologist was blunt. "The calcium you've been taking for your bones has been building up in your arteries instead. This is something we see frequently in patients your age who take calcium supplements." Judith felt betrayed. "Why didn't anyone warn me about this risk? Take these steps immediately. If you're currently taking calcium supplements, talk to your doctor about getting a coronary calcium scan to assess potential arterial calcification. Until then, stop taking isolated calcium supplements unless specifically directed by your physician for diagnosed severe osteoporosis. Instead, focus on getting calcium from food sources like dairy products, fortified plant milks, leafy greens, and canned fish with bones, which research shows does not carry the same cardiovascular risks. If you must supplement, never exceed 500 mg at one time, as smaller doses are better absorbed, and always take it with vitamin D and K2, which help direct calcium to your bones rather than your arteries. Don't wait until you develop heart problems. Make these changes today. Number 4. Synthetic versus natural vitamins. Why your body rejects most multivitamins. Do you know the real difference between the synthetic vitamins in your pill and natural vitamins from food? Your body certainly does, and after 65, this difference becomes crucial to your health. Recent research from the Mayo Clinic has demonstrated that synthetic vitamins are processed differently by aging bodies compared to their natural counterparts. Dr. Francine Jefferson, nutrition specialist in geriatric medicine, explains, synthetic vitamins often lack the cofactors and enzymes that accompany vitamins in whole foods, making them significantly less bioavailable to seniors whose digestive efficiency is already declining. Studies show that absorption rates of synthetic vitamins in people over 65 can be as low as 10 to 15% of what's listed on the label. Consider Douglas, a 74-year-old retired accountant from Chicago, who religiously took an expensive multivitamin daily. Despite this, his blood tests consistently showed suboptimal vitamin levels. His doctor, puzzled by these results, referred him to a nutritionist specializing in senior health. The synthetic forms of vitamins in your supplement are largely passing through your system unused, she explained. She guided Douglas to switch to whole food-based supplements and increase nutrient-dense foods. Within 3 months, his blood tests showed dramatic improvements. "I'm spending less on supplements but getting more benefits," Douglas reported. "I feel better than I have in years. Here's what you need to do right now. Check your multivitamin label. If it contains vitamins listed as DL-alpha tocopherol, synthetic vitamin E, folic acid, synthetic folate, or cyanocobalamin, synthetic B12, your body is likely rejecting much of what you're taking. Instead, if supplementation is necessary, choose whole food-based supplements that list nutrients as they appear in nature, like D-alpha tocopherol, natural vitamin E, methylfolate, natural folate, and methylcobalamin, natural B12. Better yet, work with a healthcare provider to determine exactly which individual nutrients you genuinely need, based on testing, rather than taking a one-size-fits-all multivitamin. Most importantly, focus on getting nutrients from whole foods whenever possible, as these come with the cofactors your aging body needs for proper absorption. Make this switch today. Your cells are literally starving for proper nutrition. Number 5, the truth about vitamin D, the only supplement most doctors do recommend. While doctors are telling their parents to stop most multivitamins, there's one supplement they insist their elderly parents take daily. Are you getting enough of this critical vitamin that could be saving your life right now? The American Geriatric Society's consensus statement is clear. Virtually all adults over 65 should supplement with vitamin D. Dr. Michael Reynolds, Director of Geriatric Research at the National Institute of Health, states, "If I could recommend only one supplement for seniors, it would unquestionably be vitamin D. The evidence for its benefits is overwhelming, and deficiency is epidemic among older adults. Studies show that adequate vitamin D levels reduce fall risk by 20%, fracture risk by 30%, and may significantly decrease cancer and cognitive decline risk." Nancy, an 81-year-old widow from Seattle, struggled with recurring falls, frequent infections, and deepening depression. "I felt like my health was slipping away despite doing everything right," she recalls. When a new physician tested her vitamin D levels, they were severely deficient at just 11 ng/ml. Optimal is 40-60 ng/ml. "This is likely contributing to most of your health issues," her doctor explained. After 3 months on a therapeutic dose of vitamin D, Nancy's levels reached 52 ng/ml. "The difference is remarkable," she says. My balance has improved. I haven't been sick once, and my mood is better than it's been in years. Why didn't anyone check this before? Here's what you must do today. Ask your doctor specifically for a 25-hydroxyvitamin D blood test. Don't accept a standard blood panel that doesn't include this test. If your level is below 40 ng/ml, many doctors incorrectly consider 30 ng/ml sufficient. Start supplementing immediately. Most adults over 65 need between 2,000 and 5,000 IU daily of vitamin D3, not D2, to reach optimal levels. Take vitamin D with a meal containing healthy fats for proper absorption. Importantly, combine it with vitamin K2, 100-200 mcg daily, which helps direct calcium to your bones instead of your arteries. Retest your levels after 3 months to ensure you're reaching the optimal range of 40 to 60 ng/ml. This simple protocol could dramatically improve your health, mobility, immunity, and cognitive function. Don't wait until you experience a serious fall or illness. Start optimizing your vitamin D today. Did you know that vitamin D deficiency may be contributing to many symptoms dismissed as normal aging? Muscle weakness, bone pain, cognitive changes, and even mood disorders often improve with proper vitamin D supplementation. Yet most doctors never think to check these levels in their elderly patients. Don't let this happen to you. The supplement industry doesn't want you to know these secrets. They profit billions from seniors taking unnecessary and potentially harmful multivitamins. But now you know what doctors tell their own parents. Most multivitamins after 65 cause more harm than good. The specific vitamins you need should be individually selected based on testing and your unique health situation, not from a one-size-fits-all pill that could be damaging your heart, liver, brain, and bones. What's most shocking is how few healthcare providers discuss these risks with their elderly patients. They may prescribe medications to address symptoms caused by these supplements without ever identifying the root cause. Are your health problems actually being caused by the supplements you take to prevent them? For thousands of seniors, the answer is yes. Have you noticed any unusual symptoms since starting your multivitamin? Fatigue, joint pain, digestive issues, heart palpitations, and mood changes can all be connected to inappropriate supplementation. Don't ignore these warning signs. They could be your body telling you something is wrong. Remember, what was safe and beneficial in your 40s and 50s can become harmful after 65. Your body's needs and ability to process supplements change dramatically with age. The vitamin regimen that served you well for decades might now be your greatest health risk. You now know the 5 critical truths about multivitamins after 65 that doctors share with their own parents but rarely discuss with patients. You understand that excess vitamin A can damage your liver and bones. Iron supplements may harm your heart and brain. Calcium supplements could be calcifying your arteries. Synthetic vitamins are poorly absorbed by aging bodies. And vitamin D is the one supplement most seniors genuinely need. Armed with this knowledge, you can make better decisions about your health today. Stop taking that multivitamin immediately if it contains excess vitamin A, any iron, calcium without K2, or primarily synthetic forms of nutrients. Work with your doctor to determine exactly which individual nutrients you actually need based on testing. Focus on getting most nutrients from whole foods, which your body recognizes and can properly utilize. And most importantly, optimize your vitamin D levels, which could literally be saving your life. These simple changes could add years of healthy living to your life and prevent serious health complications. You deserve to know what doctors tell their own parents about vitamins after 65. If you found this information valuable, please hit the like button right now and subscribe to our channel for more life-saving health truths the medical establishment doesn't want you to know. Comment below which vitamins or supplements you're currently taking so we can help address your specific concerns in future videos. Share this video with everyone you care about over 65. You might just save their life with this information that most doctors won't share with their patients.